Do you ever find yourself wanting something just because someone else wants it too? Maybe it's a luxurious car or the latest fashion trend. You can't help but feel that desire, that longing. But have you ever stopped to wonder where those desires come from? In Wanting the Power of Mimetic Desire, in everyday life, Luke Burgis explores the fascinating idea that our desires are not entirely our own. Instead, we mimic the desires of others. Whether consciously or unconsciously, we look at those we admire or envy and adopt their wants as our own. Think about it. If someone you respect desires success, you might find yourself setting that as your goal as well. You mimic their desires, their ambitions, their dreams. These people, these models of desire, can either be positive influences, like mentors who inspire and guide us, or negative ones like rivals, who trigger envy and conflict. Burgis delves into the cycle of rivalry that mimetic desire can create. We often find ourselves in competition with others not because we genuinely want the same thing, but because of the status or validation it represents. It's not about the thing itself, but about what it symbolizes. And that's where the danger lies. But not all desires are created equal. Some desires are thin, superficial, and fleeting. They are shaped by societal expectations and the influence of others. For example, buying a luxury car because others value it, not because it aligns with our personal values and purpose. These desires rarely lead to true fulfillment. On the other hand, there are thick desires. These are authentic, deeply aligned with our personal values and purpose. They come from within us and are not simply a result of external influences. They represent what truly matters to us and bring us genuine satisfaction and fulfillment. The key is to break free from the traps of mimetic desire by identifying the sources of our desires and understanding how they shape us. We can shift towards more intentional and meaningful pursuits. We can realign with our thick desires and live a life that is fully aligned with our authentic goals. In Wanting, Burgis provides practical tools to help us recognize and manage the influence of mimetic desires. We can reflect on who our models are and discern whether their influence is constructive or destructive. By doing so, we can regain control of our aspirations and avoid unnecessary rivalries. In today's social media-driven world, where we are constantly exposed to the curated lives and desires of others, this book is more relevant than ever. It helps us become aware of our motivations and challenges us to align our actions with what truly matters to us. It empowers us to escape the never-ending chase for what others value and instead live a more fulfilling life, one that is authentic and true to ourselves. The key takeaway from Wanting is this: your desires are not entirely your own, but they can be. By understanding how mimetic desire works, by recognizing its influence in our lives, we can take control of our aspirations. We can break free from rivalries and live a more fulfilling life, one that is aligned with our deeper, authentic goals. So let's embrace our power to shape our desires, and let's start living a life that truly reflects who we are.